Well, it's Friday, a very snowy Friday in northern New York. You can't really tell by this video because I cleaned this before. But because it's Friday, that means it's time to solve the mystery from Monday. So let's see what you all came up with this week. Here we have the graves of Wilbert Thurston Snyder and his wife, Sarah Edith or Sadie Barber. Wilbert was born October 11th, 1866, in Ernestown, Ontario, Canada. He was the son of Abraham Snyder Jr., who was born in 1837, and his mother was Jemima Eliza Jane Stover, who was born in 1836. We found 7 siblings of Wilbert: Estella, Victoria, Rachel, Augusta, Naomi, Harvey, and Otis. One difficulty when looking up census records is there could be more than one person with the same or similar names. You can find Snyder, S-N-Y-D-E-R, and also Snyder, S-N-I-D-E-R. In case in point, one researcher found 3 different Wilbur Snyders, all born within 5 years of each other, living in the Rochester area. There were even a couple Wilbur Snyders that had the father Abraham listed, but they had different mothers and completely different siblings. So please, when you're making your trees, watch out for that. His wife, Sarah Edith or Sadie Barber, was born July 4th, 1869, in Watertown, New York. She was the daughter of Henry Ansel Barber, who was born in 1841 in the town of Lyme, Jefferson County, and her mother was Catherine or Kate Tooley, who was born in Dublin, Ireland in 1842. She had 9 siblings that we found: Edward, Albert, Charlotte, Walter, Frank, Arthur, Frederick, Maud, and Norma. They married in about 1891 in Watertown, New York, and they went on to have 4 children that we found. Their son, Frederick William Snyder, was born May 1st, 1891, in Watertown, and he passed away August 25th, 1891, in Brooklyn, New York. The next child was Harvey Milton Snyder, born in Brooklyn, New York, July 1st, 1892, and he passed October 2nd, 1892, in Brooklyn. So this little family had a lot of tragedy. Their next child was Grace Catherine Snyder, born August 4th, 1897, in Brooklyn, New York. She went on to marry a Clyde's James Root in 1914, and they had a couple kids, and she passed away in Albany in 1971. Their other daughter, Mabel Patricia Snyder, was born March 11th, 1902, in New York City. She went on to marry a Hans Riker Weingardand, along with 9 children. One very interesting fact is they moved around a lot. Wilbert had a couple jobs throughout the time, sometimes listed as an electrician or lineman, other times a carpenter. In 1908, he's listed as living in Lewis County, which is the county below. But by 1910, he's back in Watertown. In 1911, he's living in York, Ontario, Canada. Then 1915, back to Watertown. Brooklyn's in the mix there too because the 2 boys passed away in Brooklyn, but they always rented a house. Wilbert passed away in 1938, and his wife, Sarah, or Sadie, passed away a little bit after him, July 26, 1945. And they rest here together in North Watertown Cemetery, Jefferson County, New York. Thanks for watching.